Okay, we're back at it again. We got all sorts of boxes this time. There's one box, there's another box, there's another box, there's another box, there's another box. I think that's all of them. It's not really that many. Oh no, I don't have any room to put my drinks. Can't start the show without a little snack. Also can't do unboxing without something to unbox with. Let's grab the overly dramatic unboxing knife. Gotta have that. Let's grab a little bit of smaller knife for the more intricate unboxing. I got my hot chocolate boba tea, minus the tea, minus the hot. It's just a glorified chocolate milk with brown sugar boba boys in it. Let's take a sippy. It's got like 40 little things in there. All right, it's just chocolate milk, which I'm not complaining. I like a chocolate milk. Hello everyone, hot Taco Bell mild sauce Zenny here with my first ever haul video. My first ever figure haul video. Would you believe it? I've been doing this for about almost 4 years now and I've never had an official haul video. I've never, this is a baby sized haul. It's nothing compared to what some y'all can do. I don't buy a lot, hence why I've never done a haul video, but things just lined up where I had these couple boxes sitting around and I figured let's go ahead and just tie them into one video and commemorate my first ever figure haul video with some ballin' figures. See, we're all about quality over quantity here on the Hot Zenny channel. I got one figure from an anime, one figure from a video game, and one original design. Plus this little bonus right here. She's gonna sneak her way into this figure haul at some point during this review haul video. And what is inside this weirdly shaped box? It's just one really long figure in here. What if there was just like a super lanky tall figure? What if I got like a big Slender Man figure in here? I don't. It's a skateboard. It's a skateboard deck. Let's go ahead and unbox it. We definitely got to clear some of this gabagool off the table. Get out of here. Here we go. Unboxing knife, unsheathed. So this isn't my first decorative skateboard deck. My future plan is once I get my own place, it'd be cool to hang up skateboards on the wall. I mean, if you've seen, like, some people collect skateboard decks and hang them up like posters, and I thought, that's cool. I like a good skateboard deck. I was a poser skater back in the day. I still like skateboards. I still wear skateboard shoes. Oh, wait! What we got in here? Thank you! Oh, thank you, card. Thank you very much. It's time to break this bad boy out. Ooh, this is a fat boy deck. Look at how stupid this is. Why did I buy this? Look at that cut. You see that? How cool that was? That wasn't cool. That was stupid. Speaking of stupid, how about the skateboard that I bought? Ooh, let's pop open. Let's get off the protective wrapper. Shing. Here, for once I'm going to actually use my garbage can during an unboxing video. I set this thing out every time I do an unboxing and I never throw my trash in it. Trash always ends up on the ground in my unboxing videos. It's a pickle. It's a pickle. I'm a pickle, Rick. Is that how it goes? Speaking of pickles, on the back of this skateboard is somebody in a homemade cosplay suit of Piccolo from Dragon Ball. One of my longtime favorite YouTube channels, I don't even want to call them content creators. I hate that word. They're YouTubers. Is Mega64. God, I've been watching them since like 2006 or 7. And they've actually been around longer than that, since like probably the early 2000s. And they are still going strong. It's kind of unbelievable that a YouTube channel could last that long with still a strong output of like videos and content. One of my favorite series that they do is the unappropriately named In 5 Minutes series, where they take like an anime or a video game and kind of make these crappy overdubs of them, where they take part of the show or the game and try to run through as many beats of the story as they possibly can in a 5 to 10 minute long video. And they also do it as cheaply as they can. Hence, one of the members of the crew in a green morph suit dressed as Piccolo, a nasty ass like It's had years of wear and tear on it. Yeah, for example, they did all the Dragon Ball Z sagas. They did the Saiyan saga, Cell and Boo, and Frieza. The Frieza saga was their first one. They did it kind of out of order. But I love the series so much. I believe the style of filming is called like Sweeted, but they're super fun to watch. And this one popped up and the damn ad got me. I've never like supported them or bought anything in like the almost 20 years that I've been watching them. So it's like, what the hell? They got me. Every time this Bootleg Piccolo pops up in their video, I instantly just bust out laughing how goofy he looks.
I stole Trunks' time machine from that era and came to this timeline so I can absorb the androids and become perfect.
Not if I kick your butt.
And to put this design on a skateboard is stupid as hell. I respect it though. It's awesome. They got me. So there we go. So I'm gonna have this weird thing hanging on my wall. Shout outs to Bootleg Piccolo. All right, we got 3 boxes to choose from. 2 are from AmiAmi and 1 is from CD Japan. This is, I know what this one is. These 2, I don't know what's inside them because they are both the same size. They look the same. They're identical. So what should I do? Let's do one AmiAmi box first. Then we'll do this guy and then we'll do this one last. That's what we're doing. Hey, I forgot AmiAmi does these little postcard thingies. Hello. We'll look at that in a second. All right, let's find out who we got first. Trash always ends up on the ground. We got, oh, perfect. This is who I wanted to pull out first. Not being biased or anything. I'm not using a knife to take off the little paper tissue. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting so long for this stupid figure. We got Aki Hayakawa from Chainsaw Man, my boy. And yay, I am really happy that we got, finally, I got a cardboard box. The last couple scale figures I got, have been in like the plastic shells. Give me the cardboard, boy. I like the cardboard. I like this little silhouette of our boy up here. That's creative. The blood splatters on it. So this figure has a little story involved with it. When he was first announced, I was pretty excited. I loved the design. I like him sitting in a computer chair. He has his sword. He's got his cigarette hanging out of his mouth. He's drenched in blood. He's killing like a zombie dude. And it was semi-affordable, made because it's made in part by, here we go, either Myethos or Myethos. Should I roll the supercut again of people trying to pronounce this stupid brand's name?
Myethos.
Myethos.
Myethos. I don't know.
What do you say, Myethos?
Myethos, I think.
Meow Mix. That's what I think we went with last time. So this is a Chinese manufacturer. So sometimes it's a little harder for their stuff to roll out. It came out for pre-order in the US markets first. And I was like, you know what? I'll support a US store. I can get cheaper shipping. I can't even remember the name of the store that I bought it from. That's an important note. I'll be back. I'm back. I forgot the name of the figure shop that I was going to talk about. I've completely erased them from my mind out of pure hatred. Okay, he went up for sale and there was a site called connextoys.com and I was like, you know what? These guys got a fair price. I'll give them a shot. I looked up reviews and some ratings on them and they were a pretty legit, decent site. People had good stuff to say about them. There was really no issues with them. So I was like, cool, I'll support these guys. What about like 7-8 months later, I just get a random email from them. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head because I've deleted it since, but it's like, hey guys, bye, we're out of business. Good luck with everything. Don't contact us. That's basically the gist of what they wrote, everyone. There was another figure resale site that closed around like, I think exactly the same time this one did. I can't remember the name of that one. It's like Ukiyo or something maybe. They really didn't say why they were closing, what they were going to do with the money that I paid for this. Good thing I didn't pay for shipping yet, but you did have to prepay for the figure, which more and more sites are gravitating towards is paying beforehand. Not many really do where you pay once you receive the figure. Only a couple of them do now. There was pretty much zero chance that they were going to give everyone refunds. They were pretty much just gonna sneak out of there and pretend nothing happened. Shh. I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna hear from them again and I'm never gonna get a refund. So I'm just gonna check my PayPal and see if I can get a refund from there instead of going through my bank and contacting my bank and doing all that stuff. And there's a time window for PayPal claims, and I literally had like less than a week for my claim to expire. I got so damn lucky. So I put my claim, I said, hey, these guys dipped on us, and then I had to wait for PayPal to contact them to see if I can get a refund. Of course, never heard from them in like the month that I had to wait for them to respond. So I made one final claim to PayPal, and they gave me my whole fund back. Oh my God, I got so lucky. I almost lost $219 on this boy. I would have been so mad. So of course, after that, it's like, well, I still really want this one. Most of the pre-order windows closed for this one. Luckily, Ami still had a couple left by the time I got my money back. So thank you, Ami. And a big one of these to Connects Toys for screwing a lot of people over. There's no tape. There's no tape. Myethos doesn't have the best paint quality. I knew that going in since I got the Shohwa Miku, and the quality wasn't super good, but they're still really well designed and crafted figures. And like, this is definitely by far my favorite one of Aki, and Aki is my best boy from Chainsaw Man.
Shut the fuck!
Probably one of my favorite anime that came out recently, and funny enough, I rewatched it not too long ago for a second time. I liked it more the second time around. I think things clicked more, and I understood like some of the plots and the beats, and I think you connect with the characters more, and you like kind of grow on you more. So maybe if you didn't like it the first time, give it a second chance. It's still not like top tier or anything, but hey, give it another chance if maybe you were kind of like on it. Computer chair, time to find out if the wheels spin. Of course they don't spin, but does the yes, max spin, baby. Wow, this thing is heavy. It feels like it's gonna topple over when you set it down. It's like Resident Evil zombies. You could just hang this on the wall and have it a little decoration piece of art. You just want to stand. I just want to stand them on the floor like this without the chair. All right, how do I set this one up? There's like no like pegs to post the chair or anything into. Oh, it magnetizes to it, bro. There we go. That is sick. Bonus points. Hell yeah. So I see Ami got rid of the comics. Now we got that like summertime, spring, Year of the Dragon. Oh my god. Damn it, Ami. That one's going in the trash. I've been trying to figure out how I want to like record this haul video. I think I'm going to put little mini reviews in between the unboxings. So let's go ahead and jump into our first review of Aki Hayakawa from Chainsaw Man by Myethos. That's a tongue twister. I'll see you after the review. Yeah, buddy. And that's another member of the Chair Gang. Welcome to the club, Aki, my boy. Did I purposely buy him just because he's sitting in an office chair and I have a weird collection of themed characters sitting in chairs? Yeah. It looks like Myethos played the safe route and couldn't commit on Foxboy's hair color and made it a mix between both black and blue. Sometimes it'd be looking blue, sometimes it'd be looking black. Who knows? Is Spike's hair green or brown? Speaking of colors, one that really pops out is red, and lots of it. It's on his shoes, pants, sword, floor, shirt, hands, hair. He's literally up to his neck in blood. Please, YouTube, don't censor this video. So let me go into deeper detail about his blood. Myethos didn't skip on the blood budget either. What the hell? They did such an eerily good job on it too, giving it light pooling around all the fleshy stuff around our Zombo friends on the floor. It's caked and dried into the floorboards, blotted into their tattered clothes in an almost supernatural way. My god, it's like both him and the Zoms ran through one of those garden misters just full of that stuff. Surprisingly, both Aki, his chair, and base feel pretty weighty, which obviously translates into high quality on the Hatsune scale of figure quality and value. But silliness aside, I'm stoked that he actually gets a creative base to go alongside his chair. They didn't need to go the extra mile, but they did, and it totally knocked this figure up a few notches. Aki's a pretty simple basic boy. I mean, he's just sitting there in a chair, so the base is that extra sweet seasoning that brings this Aki soup to Flavor Town. Did that make any sense? He normally would have been a rare loot drop, but the base brought him to an epic level. Now, I wouldn't say this is a legendary figure, mainly because the cigarette doesn't say easy revenge on it! The sword isn't his nail sword, but the katana is no slouch either, except he's wearing his nail sword back sheath thingy though, so they might have gotten that a little mixed up. But hey,
me too. The little sword hole is kinda dumb and I don't trust it. You stick the tip of it in this little nug dug in the floor and it doesn't really hold it up. I'm not gonna lie, this so far is my favorite version of Aki on the market. The Eastern one looks a little on the uncanny cartoonish side. He looks too clean and shiny, like the shape of his head is throwing me off. I'm sure that it's going to be super detailed and well done, but that's a no for me, dog. The fox devil is a cutie patootie though. I'm also just finding out that kon is the noise that foxes make. Like cats are nyan and dogs are wan. Wow. This one just has a more natural look to it. The colors are toned down and not as heavily saturated like the Eastern one. His eyes show signs of fatigue and stress. The cigarette just hangs out of his mouth, and he's plopped down on a chair like he's been fighting a never-ending battle against devils, losing hope each day as his search for the gun devil begins to take over his daily functions. Blood drips from his fingertips onto the rustic wood floor. His mind has gone numb. No one truly sees what's lurking behind his distant stare, or what his future holds, or what he plans to sacrifice. Not even he knows what lengths he will go to reach his goal. Okay, never mind, this noodle stopper is my new favorite figure of Aki. Why is bro so swayed down?
Okay, let's grab another box. Let's go with the CD Japan one. Let's get her open. Shing. Shoo. This one's definitely a plastic box. Yup. Well, I'm 1 for 3. Not bad. That's okay. It's just a box. You think I really care about the box? I do. See, CD Japan uses bubble wrap. They actually wrap their stuff good. Oh, it's so hard to act all excited when I'm running around non-stop. It's like I just want to get these open now. I am excited, everyone, because this is my first ever bunny figure. Blue Archive went and made me get my first ever bunny figure. It took a while, but here I am. But we might as well put an asterisk in front of first bunny figure, because is she really my first bunny figure? Technically, this is my first bunny figure. So the asterisk is, technically I ordered this one first. This one came to me before she did because it's already been out on the market. We'll talk about her later, but first, you know. So who we have here is Neru from Blue Archive, which is I believe is it for the iOS? As you can tell, I have no idea what the game Blue Archive is, but I like the characters' designs. Who doesn't? Oh, I like the little bar background in the box. She's sitting in the bar, she's chilling, we got a backdrop. Am I gonna need the instructions for this one? I can guarantee I probably will. Oh yeah, there's chains. There's more chains on this figure, I forgot. I have Spiritale Himiko Toga flashbacks from chains, putting chains on a figure. Hopefully these are a little more easier and practical than those were. So this is Spiritale figure number 2 in my collection so far. First was my Himiko Toga villain version, which was like chef's kiss, so goddamn good. During the editing of that video, that's when I stumbled upon like the prototypes of this one. Did I in the video say like, yeah, I'm probably getting this one? And yeah, I wasn't wrong when I said that back then. This is also the very first figure that I bought where I'm unfamiliar with the franchise, where I've never played a single one of these games or even like watched anything from it. I have zero clue who this character is, what the game really even is. It's a girls with guns like mobile game, probably turn-based or something. Is it a gacha game? Oh my god, this is so good. Oh my god, I love her faces, look so good. Who cares about me? Get me out of the frame. I don't need to be in this. Look at my girl. Actually, look, she looks kind of dead. With the way she's posed in the box. Got knee foam connected to the body foam. Ooh, there's a lot to unpack here. We got, ooh, look at his gun, boy. Oh no, loose chains in a bag. Not again. No. Those are going on later. God, there's so much foam. But shout outs to Spiritale for being awesome and doing a really good job on securing these figures in there. Oh my god, this is so cool. I'm so excited for this one. It's like, even though I don't know who the character is and I have like no attachment to them, it's just like the the concept and aesthetic is so awesome. It's so well done. Pop her off. There we go. There we go. Another chair. Another figure to add to the chair gang. Does the chair spin? No. Spiritale is easily moving their way up to one of my favorite figure manufacturers. But what I do know with the very minimal amount of research I've done is her outfit is canon to the game. I do like her archetype. I think she's kind of like the tsundere boss girl type. Very angry, loudmouthed, kind of a badass. And she shoots guns, I guess. So before we jump into her review, we got this one to show off real quick. I seen this one when it originally came out. Kinda liked the design, didn't really want to buy it. It was like one of those, maybe I'll get it a couple years later when it goes on sale or whatever. I had some CD Japan bucks to spend, and I seen this one was up for sale, I think randomly just on one of the pages, or I might have been searching MFC and remembered I had this one on the wish list and found it on there. God, I'm trying to remember how much I paid for this one, but it was astronomically cheap. It was on sale. I had my points to spend. I decided to make the grand total even cheaper by putting her on a ship and shipping her that way. So I believe the grand total came out around like $32 for this one, which is an absolute steal. For that price, she was well worth it. I can't even remember who makes this. It probably says on the box, is it Union Creative? Yes, Union Creative. The paint detail isn't the greatest. Just kind of blotchy at points, you know, it's not the highest detail or big shading, but everything is painted nicely. The sculpting is nice, but I just loved her I just loved her overall design. It's not overly risque. She's got the bunny ears, even though it's not like a dress-up headband thing. They're just kind of popping out of her head. Maybe that's just the way they designed it to kind of go under her hair. There goes the book. What's she reading? The dictionary? Casting spells? There's nothing on the book. But I love the colors. You know me and my like pastel, kind of washed out colors. The neon pink. And like I said, she's not too overly sexualized. She do got some big boobies, I guess. But I like her like crop top sweater's really cool. And how she's posed. And the lazy kind of sleepy look on her face. The random like kawaii band-aids are cute. I don't know what's up with the band-aids or what's going on with her. Maybe she's just been really sick or ill. She's laying on a little magnet base. The magnet doesn't do shit. It doesn't really hold anything. She has like a foot handcuff that's really holding her in. Yeah, it's a fun figure, especially for how cheap I got it. I'm glad I got it. But we're off to the real star of the show, the real bunny girl. And there really is like a massive size difference between her 1/7 and then the Myethos 1/7 of Aki. So let's go ahead, get right into the review of Neru. But let's go ahead and get right to the review of Neru from Blue Archive. Soup fans, jellyfish.
Okay, the chains weren't as bad as Himiko's. These have little knobbies to attach and put them on. And they leave all the creative control up to you, if you want to hang them up or let them down. You can leave them off the chair entirely if you want. Forget the guns. The choice is yours. She's no busty Aki bunny girl though, but easily has to be one of the top contenders for best bun in the entire bunny girl market so far. Spiritale is just straight up embarrassing the freeing B-style girls right now. They should be ashamed of themselves. Everything about this figure is mwah, chef's kiss. It's like they made Bubble Bass's crazy Krabby Patty order to a T. And no, they didn't forget the pickles. Everything from her pale, or saying it in a nicer way, porcelain skin tone, her bright reddish flashy choppy haircut, to her leather vest and bunny ears have been finely and precisely crafted to higher standards than they really should have been. If we even peek around the back, you can see they even gave her a bunny tail. They didn't have to do that. They could have simply let her jacket hide it. And the real reason I bought this figure was for her Sukajan jacket. I'm a sucker for Sukajans, baby. The bunny suit was a bonus. But what an awesome concept. It just adds so much personality to this figure. I've always thought bunny girls were pretty bland in my opinion. There's only so much you can do. Girls in bunny suits smiling. Sometimes they change up the animal, but it's basically the same thing every time. Let's throw a sick ass jacket on her to mix things up and add an extra layer of depth to this character. By the way, look how heckin' comfy this jacket looks. Love the sleeve cuffs and gold trim, plus the amazing designs on it. Sakura blossoms and dragons. Sick. Oh, you can even buy her jacket on Good Smile. Seriously? She even got the custom Call of Duty Gold Dragon skin on her Sig Sauer MPX submachine guns. Thanks, wiki article. Let me just borrow some more stuff from that wiki so it sounds like I know who this character is and what I'm talking about. Look, I watched some gameplay and the game looks fun. Everyone's super adorable with their big ass heads. She's exactly how I expected her to be. A tsundere, but that just goes with how well this figure of her was crafted and just speaks on how they did such a good job on her faces and disheveled demeanor that I could accurately imagine how this character acted and behaved without ever even seeing or playing the game. Just take a look at an even more chaotic mess of a girl like our friendly fiend Power here. If you have no idea who this character is, it would be hard to tell much about her, really just based on appearance. Heck, maybe she's very smart and a well put together businesswoman, could possibly take home the Nobel Peace Prize this year. The killer base helps bring her up another level too. Poker cards, tokens, bullet shells, and shattered glass. What else could you ask for? How about a dingy bar stool? I can almost smell the cigarette smoke inside this casino too. Do you think she's hitting up the penny slots? I love Mikamo's outfit. It looks like she doesn't really want to be wearing it and is reluctantly at the casino because she has to be there for a job or something. Her bow tie is loose and coming off. The ears are bent and wrinkled just like she hastily threw them in the back of her car trunk. The back of her shoes are cutting into her heels. Ouch. Both of her faceplates have an embarrassed but snarky look on them. And usually when a figure comes with a second bonus faceplate, it always sucks and just seems out of place. Like a lazy last minute throw-in. Like my other Spiritale figure's bonus grill. I bought this one because her shouting tsundere face was super funny and it worked so great with the pose and style of this figure. But the more I recorded footage for this review, I actually liked her bonus faceplate better. Look at how slick she is. This is a first for me, actually liking the secondary faceplate more. But she looks so good no matter what face she has. They both work so fantastically, and how the hell does she pose so well from every angle? That shot from up above is so good. Spiritale again doesn't miss and knocks this figure out of the park. They are quickly becoming one of my favorite figure manufacturers, up there with Alter and Wing. She is also pretty big. Like, big. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks calling this a 1/7 scale is actually too small. She's closer to, it almost seems like she's 1/6 scale. She's got a big old head too, but it kind of matches the game's art style. She's lucky she's so cute, so we'll just say that. A little bonus figure I forgot to add to my video time. I don't need to go into crazy detail on this one, but I randomly stumbled upon this little Chinese manufacturer called Hobby Rangers and loved their little chibi Mikus. This one was up for pre-order for only about 40-50 bucks, and it was super worth it. It's a pretty solid quality. It doesn't look cursed like how some chibi or Nendoroid knockoffs look. I'm looking at you, Q-Posket. The base is nice, the design and theme is fun. She came with a free button, a plastic standy thingy. The box doubles as a backdrop. And the moon lights up. I had no idea that it had a light in it. Just find a standard USB-C cord and plug her in. I actually use her as a backlight behind my computer monitor. She came with more goodies than any of my $200 figures ever gave out. And the moon lights up. I'm looking at you, Hobby Stock. This cheap little dude was able to have a light in its moon. What's your excuse?
Okay, we made it to the last box of the day. Oh, but first we gotta take a Butterfinger break. What does Bart Simpson say? Get your finger off my Butterfinger. Eat my shorts, dude. Is the Simpsons, are they still like partnered with Butterfinger? Different month, different little Ami postcard thingy. She hugging a donut? Bruh. Hey, I'd hug a donut too. It's been a minute since I've had a donutty. Yeah, again, they're keeping it simple. No more comics. 2020. This is art from 2020, it says on there. Get out of here with that. Comes in its own box. It's a box in a box. Everyone say thank you to Mr. Trench Knife for the unboxing. So he served his purpose. He unboxed boxes. Didn't cut any of my fingers off. I like how perfectly they squoze this thing in there. I love the colors of this box. And it's cardboard! I'm 2 for 3 on the cardboard boxes. Check it out, guys. But let's see if I'm 3 for 3 on good figures. So I snuck off to the side for a second to see who the hell manufactured this. The producers of this figure is Alice Glint, which is a weird ass name for a figure. company. They also did the May figure from Guilty Gear Strive, her with the big anchor, and the manufacturer is 1000. Another one I never heard of. So let's find out if they're any good. Do they meet the Fig Ultra standard? It's funny, all three of these figures today for this video have all been ones that I like really wanted when I first seen them come up for pre-order. Like, again, on my list, they were like buying as soon as they come available. So this is like an extra special haul today. So this is of course an original design, which I like to grab every once in a while. I love the design so much. Again, it's tapping into that Japanese fashion that I'll have to look up the name when I'm doing the full review. Oh, these bastards, they gotta put why would you wrap it around this? I'm already seeing like the inside of her like little tutu skirt. It's like glass, it's like plastic. Oh my god, I love it. It's almost kind of like a Y2K design with the transparent umbrella and the transparent like lining of her skirt. That's so cool. Oh, they did so good at this. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, it also came with a trading card or something. There we go. There's the original art. A little trading card. I sadly don't really know much about this artist or like anything about this original design. I'm gonna have to look more up about it. Wait, what the hell is this? Here you go, y'all. You can scan my QR code. See what it takes you to. I don't know what the hell this is. There we go. Alright, you guys already know how the video goes by now. I will see you after the review of Mihane, the original character, made by 1000? The Rain Girl. I'm calling her Rain Girl. He said, make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain, girl, make it rain.
Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it.
I really thought I was supposed to get a wall scroll with this order. I guess not. I don't even like wall scrolls, so it's no big deal. The one that came with my Showa Miku has been in my closet ever since, so there you go. Mihane's style is most likely modeled after the newer J fashion Jirai K. I guess it's like a frilly, toned down, dark, casual look. Sort of a stripped, gothic Lolita-ish fashion. There's that one Miku figure in this style. I like that in Japan the term Jirai K derives from emotionally unstable girls. They call the girls that dress up in this subculture landmine girls. In the West, we call them emos. Anyways, Mihane wears a black blouse with transparent puffy sleeves, suspenders, and a washed out pink skirt. She also has Conti from FLCL's Angel Wings strapped to her back. I like that the stockings on her legs depict both light and dark. One side matches her angel wings, and the other matches the dark subject matter of this subculture. It probably didn't have to be said, but if you're new to this channel, I'm a casual street fashion on figures enjoyer, and she definitely checked that box. I also love transparent junk. Bring back transparent stuff like video game consoles and other electronics, please. So her umbrella was also another selling point. I love that it not only is clear, but has a little bit of subtle holographic shine to it, and even picks up some nice little shimmery greens and purples. But wait, there's more. The bottom liner of her skirt is transparent too. That is so cool. I actually don't even think I remember noticing that when I first pre-ordered her. Sneaking all the way to the bottom is more clear goodness. Her base. A little heart. Although it's pretty basic, it does have some nice airbrushed edges on it. I think it would probably look better displayed in a glass case, maybe with some lights underneath to shine up through the middle part. Maybe the extra light will also catch the transparent tips on her dyed strands of hair. Look at that. It looks so good with the purple color too. Her eyes also have nice little color reflections in them. Having the pink go from bright to dark at the top makes her eyes stand out so much more. I think if her eyes were more normal colors, then I think her calm facial expression just wouldn't work so well. Her design and pose is so solemn, so I think the extra little color just makes it stand out a little more. Just a quick warning, she is a little frail and thin, which makes her seem smaller in scale. Also, the umbrella does have a little nub that catches the inside of her hand when placed in, but it doesn't really stay, so it may twirl. She's hella stylish, and I love this figure so much. It's super laid back compared to my other pickups today, but I like it. She's not wildly over the top like other figures you see that are more fashion oriented. like this one. Girl, why are your ass cheeks hanging out? Stuff like that just ruins the figure.
Guys, I had so much fun doing this. My first ever unboxing video, my first ever big haul video. It's not really a big haul. There's only 4 figures on here and one goofy ass skateboard. But either way, I had a blast. I hope you did too. Thank you so much for tuning in. I always love to hear what y'all got to say in the comments. Feel free to say hello. This is a threat. I'm making you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already yet, or else I'm sending crazy cravings the honeycomb cereal mascot after you. He'll get you. Before I take off, the social media thing, boom, there it is. And I would like to take the time to thank today's sponsor of the video, Detroit Anime Club. That's me. That's my own business. Support my business. I got goofy anime swag, t-shirts, long sleeves, sweaters, stickers, keychains. The stickers and prints that I use for my shirts are both made by small Michigan businesses. And if you order any of the clothing from the website, it is made by me, literally directly by me. If I wear nice velvet gloves, don't worry, I'm not getting my Butterfinger fingerprints on your stuff. Don't get used to the haul videos. It's probably going to be another 4 years before you see one of these again. So much love, everybody. You're the best. I love you guys. I'll see you around in the next video. Hey, Ray Dan.